city weeps neath its veil of rain.
Okay, here we are back again with Witcher 3 Hearts of Stone. Um, and I apologize if the audio quality is not as good
Can't let my
or
jacket
is
get cold again.
different in some way.
City weeps neath its veil of rain.
Excuse you. I am, and I also apologize for the recent sort of delay in videos. I recently had a lot of real life, just a lot of real life stuff happening, and I relocated quite a number of miles from where I was, and so I'm in a new location now, and working with some new equipment and a new setup, and still sort of trying to work out what the best setup is going to be in the new location. And so I'm going to be doing a lot of fiddling with settings and whatnot in the over the next few videos probably. So you know, as always, if you have any feedback, if there's anything you think is working especially well, or anything you think might do better with some improvement, feel free to let me know, and I'll be happy to take that into account going forward. But as it is, so yeah, I mean, again, I just sort of apologize if the audio quality sound is kind of inconsistent over the next few videos, just because I'm dealing with a new setup, with kind of a new situation, and working through how to figure out what's going to work best. So that said, I do want to continue going forward, because I obviously I'm really enjoying doing these Let's Plays, and I certainly hope that you are too. I now have 50 subscribers on my channel, which is really cool. 50, big 50. And I'm having a really good time with it, and I hope you guys are too. So I'm gonna keep going, and I guess we're gonna talk to this one. I'm trying to remember where I'm at because it's been a while since I've played this. We have to recruit a safecracker for our heist. And as I recall, the guys are either Casimir, who is apparently retired and now has a family, so we either have to talk him into doing it, or we have to break this guy Quinto out of prison and to get him to help us. And this is kind of a dilemma for me in terms of the ethical considerations of this. It's a bit of a moral quandary, because I'm not sure if I want to pull Casimir away from his family if he's retired. But on the other hand, if he wants to, who am I to stop him, right? So I think I might just go to Casimir and see, what he has to say. If he doesn't want to, then that's fine. It's just right up here, so let's just go, probably. Because, yeah, I mean, if that's something he wants to do, then okay. But, if he's retired and that's, then that's that, and we'll break the other guy out of prison. But it's kind of a moral quandary. Like, Casimir, this dwarf, would probably be easier to get, get involved, just because he's not in prison, and I don't have to, get him out of prison in order for him to help us. But, if he doesn't want to do it, then he shouldn't have to do it. Like, I'm not gonna make him do something he doesn't want to do. Where is this guy? It's right up here, I think.
I told you it'd end this way.
Fidelity, she swore. Love. What of it? Crushed heart, stones and cock. That's what.
What in the heck are you doing on that roof, buddy?
Master Casimir, toss aside the torch, gods!
Ah! Piss off then! Fuck off! You'll not tell me what to do!
What's going on here?
Ain't it plain? Master Casimir sat upon his roof. Claims he'll blow himself to bits.
Bought the wench pearls, silks, satins, and how the fuck she repaid me? Made me a heat banger cuckold!
A falling out in the family?
Aye, his Euphemia, she were fine. Pretty as a picture, you might say. And 5 bairns they has.
On the short side, but so well mannered. Always bow, ask after your health. Not at all grumpy like the Elderman's laddies.
Till the day Euphemia bundled up her belongings and their bairns, tossed 'em all on a wagon. And that's all we've seen of her.
Master Casimir's been pure yampy since. Bawling, whinging, now this.
Ah, this'll
see.
be one for the ploughing annals. Going out with a bang. When this fucking blows, they'll see the fires in Novigrad.
Okay.
I'll try to talk some sense into him.
And if he should grow angered.
Wench demanded a canopied bed and got it. Silver tableware, she said. Got that too. Lacking nothing, not a thing. What the fuck else was I to give her?
Doubt he can grow any angrier.
Hail Military, our hallowed mother, keep us from evil.
What kind of knob you got? Likely come to poke my Euphemia, eh? Well, you're late. She's gone.
No, I just...
Postmaster said the same. Denied it all. Swore on the balls of his gods. And the Egypt I am, I believed the bugger. 3 years they bumped about under my nose, then ran off. My grandad told it right. Not a bloke out there doesn't want to get tween a dwarf wench's trotters.
Okay. Look.
Care to set that torch aside so we can talk this out? Calmly?
Calmly. Calmly. Wench tossed me aside, took the reins, and I'm to be calm. The country, she says. Fresh air's what I need, she says. So we came out here. Anything for my bunny. So instead of sucking air, she sucked off the postmaster
Oh,
in my
boy.
ploughing bed. I can't take it no more.
Oh, Jesus. Well, look, I have a job for you.
Forget about it. Listen, got a job for you.
Forget it. Here I am, bearing my soul, and you're gonna talk me up about work. You're all the same. We dwarves, we're born to muck about in the mines, bend our necks, need human yokes. You didn't get a duck's cock about it, you ploughing racists.
For God's sake.
I'm sure you know the saying. Plenty of fish and all. You'll find another.
Another? Is that your take? That one wench'll do for another? That'll take any, so long as she's got a full beard.
No, but in my experience...
Fuck your experience! We're talking about my experience. Mine! Ah, I've had my fill of the shite!
No, wait.
Okay. Well, that was a little extreme. Part of me is like, maybe I should reload And part of me's thinking, no, I should probably just accept that and continue on. Well then, that sure was something. I probably should have just used the Jedi mind trick. But, okay. I guess, we're gonna go to the prison then. Let's see. Let's... Come on, Roach. Let's go, buddy.
A witcher. Oh, step over here.
I will if I can get around your camp. Oh. Hello.
You, Quinto?
The one and only. A pleasure. But who might you be?
Whoa, I'll have no pleasure here. Witcher, keep clear of the cage, right?
So what did you do?
What did he do to step on your toes?
Ours, not ours. But he stuck sticks up a number of bankers' asses. Put a tidy price on his head, they did.
And as Master Hans of Sidaris is an enterprising individual, he decided to nab me and claim the reward.
Anyone give you leave to talk? Shut your trap.
Okay.
I need Quinto. Alive.
And I need coin. Lots of it.
Don't we all?
Lucky thing I don't much care who pays me. You or the bankers.
Just as I said, an enterprising individual.
And just as I said, clamp it shut. Stop interrupting. Where was I? Right. Want me to let him go? Pay up. Same as the wanted posters say.
Sure, why not? That's only 200.
Call it my loss. Here.
Ah, nothing quite like the weight of a purse full of gold. Right, Quinto. You're dumb as shite, but lucky as... What? How did you...
Fishbone. Did it yesterday. I was waiting for a lull to slip out. Witcher showed up before I could.
Well, that was a waste of 200 coins.
Let that be my recommendation. Now, do tell. What's it you need me for?
Well...
Need you to open something for me. Something bigger than a cage.
Sounds interesting. Dying to hear the details.
Herbalist's hut near Oxenford. Knock on the door. Ask for yarrow extract.
Yeah, I think ultimately, you know, especially in a blind Let's Play like this, I do want to, you know, maintain live with the consequences of my actions, I suppose. You know, if I make a wrong decision, like, it seems like it's a little bit cheaty to sort of reload and try for something else. Like, that's the choice I made. I'm just gonna have to live with it. So, would have liked to have the dwarf along, but, okay, so I have to eavesdrop on Ardenian soldiers patrolling Oxenford to find out where to find their cook.
chainmail's gonna rust up again.
So that I can make some of them sick, I believe. I want to give some of them the runs or something.
3 pounds of steel.
Oh!
Long live,
Fuck.
etc., etc. I feel like puking after that swilling the
What do you have to say?
Lance Corporal Václav. How'd that prick wind up with us?
Volunteered. Word is he had to bribe the medics to let him enlist.
He mad or what?
That's just it. Certifiably insane. Didn't pass the tests apparently.
But to pay hard coin to enter the army? Thought at my age nothing could surprise me.
Nothing about the cook.
Okay. So I have to go somewhere else, I guess, and eavesdrop on some other people.
What do you have to say?
That Horst Scorsone, he got a daughter.
Why do you ask?
Well, think on it. To marry into a dynasty like that, it'd be like living in clover.
Trust me, you do better not to take any interest in the Basodis.
Why the hell not?
It can only bring trouble, mate. Only trouble.
Okay.
Nothing interesting.
Okay. Let's go this way. Can I? All right, you're not gonna let me. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. You just do that then. Okay. What about these
What do you
fine
have to
fellows?
say?
Oh,
What do you have to say?
fish chowder for supper the day.
ah.
True. Who told you?
No one. Came through the west. No one. Came through the western gate the morn. Saw Martin on the pier, rod in hand, fishing.
Cook like that's the right treasure he is. No griping about poor supplies. Just the gumption to enrich our gruel.
Aye. If only he'd go a bit lighter on the garlic.
Pier near the western gate. Should be easy enough to find.
Okay. So I think this time I'll probably just go ahead and use the old Jedi mind trick.
What can I get you?
The sooner our
Have
lads
everything
beat
from
the black
apples to
ones,
sand.
the sooner they can come home.
please. And a bottle of it. Oh, I'm out.
Mug like that won't get you a copper. Gots to be elegant like me.
Ooh.
And here you are.
Must be the cook. Good day. Fish biting?
Aye, they're biting.
What about you?
What's that?
Got this mixture. Pay you to pour it in the soup for the boys of the garrison, on my signal. Nothing dangerous about it. Most they'll think is that the fish wasn't exactly fresh.
It'll cost you, mate. Something dear.
Asking a lot. Too much. How about you do this free of charge, huh? Out of the kindness of your heart.
Aye, I'll help. Out of kindness.
Wait for the signal, and mum's the word. Understood?
Yep. Don't mind doing that once in a while. It does not bother my moral sensibilities much. Like, the guy would have been willing to do it with a bribe, so using the Jedi mind trick to save the money, like, I don't really consider that necessarily an evil act. Like, it was either give him a lot of money to do it, or use the Jedi mind trick to save the money. So, not too fussed about that. Like, I feel like there'd be certain moral lines that Geralt would not cross with it, but that's probably not one of them. Okay, so let's get this figured out here. Hi, buddy. Let's do this.
And Countess Yvonne of Lanexeter's necklace. Your handiwork, wasn't it?
It was. I scaled a gutter, entered her bedchamber.
Ha! I knew it, I knew it.
Ah, at last, we're all here. Time to begin. This heist, it's no jest. So if any of you has any doubts, isn't sure, now's the time to leave. Won't be able to after. The Borsodi's auction house, its vault. That's our target. Eveline, you'll enter through the tower when the patrol rounds this corner. Drop us a line. We have to be inside within 5 minutes, is that enough?
It's plenty.
Splendid. Once we're all in the tower, we'll proceed to the auction house. Shouldn't see any guards inside. If we do, we'll have Geralt and his blades. Then, downstairs to the vault. Quinto will crack the lock. We get in the vault, take the loot, disappear out the back through a secret passage. I've said my piece. Any questions?
Huh. Well, what about that secret passage?
Got a horse sense take on this. Secret passage. If we plan to use it on the way out, why not on the way in?
Excellent question. Why not?
Every corridor has two ends, right? Like a rope. I know the location of just one end. It's in the vault. The other, it's somewhere beneath the city. But I can't tell you where.
Mm-hmm. Great.
But if you were to...
find that location, I wouldn't need any of you. Believe you me, I've tried. Time and again. Anything else?
What about security measures on the inside?
Additional security measures. Traps. Any inside? Anything we need to watch out for?
Nothing particularly dangerous. Here on the ground floor, there's a rope linked to the bell in the tower. Anyone sounds the alarm, there'll be trouble.
How do we stop it from ringing?
Don't pull the rope. As I said, the auction house ought to be empty. I don't expect any problems.
What about the vault? How is it secured?
With a door. But you ought to be able to handle it. Any other problems we resolve as they come. Anything else?
What about plan B?
All good and fine, except what if something goes wrong? Seriously.
You're on your own. We all are.
Just like that?
No room for friendship in this business.
Okay. I mean, I wasn't looking for friends, but geez, a little harsh.
All right, let's get to work. Want to be done with this as soon as possible.
We'll reconvene in the gateway beside the tower. Midnight sharp. And everyone's to make sure they're not followed. I'll get word to the cook in the barracks.
What about wearing masks? Not a city in the north that don't have wanted posters with my likeness hanging about.
I'll tend to that. Ah, one last thing. Inform the City Watch. Blabber anything about this over an ale, and I'll kill you with my own hands.